Wednesday morning. Barometer has raised significantly, the low pressure system has passed, and the weather is much better. Wind direction is still the same. We are preparing to take off. We were in such hurry leaving Tammio that breakfast is being served on the run. Janika is preparing some sandwiches and coffee. And within 1.5 or 2 hours we should be in our next destination. Running on the mainsail only, downwind, approximately 4 knots.
It took us exactly 1 hour and 10 minutes to cover those 5.3 miles, and here we are entering the sheltered bay of Ulko-Tammio.
Another beautiful harbor just for ourselves. Maybe because the real season hasn't started yet. Maybe it's also COVID which is affecting. This was the entrance we came from. Right there you can see already a low spot. Usually when arriving to new harbor I crack open a cold one, a beer I mean, but it's not even 10 a.m. at the moment. It may be a tad early, maybe in an hour or so, so I'll stick to sparkling water. Stepping on shore, we find this very nice barbecue house. Being so close to Russian border, this island Ulko-Tammio has somewhat military history, so we tried to discover at least some of this. Meanwhile, another visitor arrived to the island, an elderly gentleman with his grandson. We spoke a few words, because I can only speak a few words in Finnish. And just 50 meters from the marina we arrived to the first military object, a big gun. No, this is my wife. Big gun is on the background. This big gun was used during World War II, and as we just read, its fire distance was 19 kilometers.
From the big gun, we took the well-marked nature trail of the island.
After some hiking, we arrived to the other side of this big gun and discovered a tunnel. It's not a tunnel, but it's a bunker. There is also a small harbor on the eastern side of the island, but the entrance is really narrow and there is not enough depth for sailboats. But the nature is so beautiful here. Finnish government has put a lot of effort to make these small islands attractive for the tourists. Every here and there are places to rest, to take a picnic. There are camping places. There you can see the mooring rings on the rocks. You can just drop your stern anchor or cage there and fasten your bow to these rings.
We continued our way on this nature trail, and it was a very nice exercise to move our bodies after sitting on the boat most of the previous day.
This looks like another old military object for defense reasons or some firing station, or it's like a big hole in the rocks. I'm standing in the middle now and these 2-meter high walls, and some place they are 4 or 5 meters high. These walls surround me.
After some hiking, we finally arrived to the real tunnel of the island. We knew there was a military tunnel because we had read about this before.
It's part of military history. Let's go on and see. Unfortunately, we didn't find any information what was the reason of this tunnel, but it was definitely a military one. Ah, there is something. Okay, we will go and read. So here is well, water well, and okay, this is this is a water analysis. Here is written every chemical which is found in this water. We are on top of the world now. We climbed upstairs to this watching tower, and we can see all around the island. There is a military watchtower. On the west side you can see our mast in the marina, and there is a guest book. People have written who have been there, their impressions, and some more remains from the war era. This gun has been used to take down the planes. Some drops of oil here and there and it's ready to fire. 76 millimeter, and its range was 14.8 kilometers, and there were 9 people to operate this gun. There is the grave there, and I read that in the autumn 1941 Finnish soldiers found in this bay a dead body of a Soviet soldier, and they found documents that he was Jankelis Azioka Ebrilis, who was born in Riga in 1922, and they buried their enemy here. What a nice act. And another beautiful grill house where you can smoke your fish or barbecue. Beautiful. We are not alone in the harbor anymore. Another boat has arrived, and this is looks like a Colin Archer design. Beautiful big sailing vessel. Look at our 29-footer mast beside this. Is it cold? Warm.
Like a bath.
And another boat is arriving. Now there are 3 of us. Finnish, Estonian and Dutch.
Before leaving, we took advantage of the grill house on the shore to make our dinner. We had decided before that we will not stay on this island overnight. Mostly because we hope to find sauna and showers at our next destination. So we cast off the lines and we were underway soon, leaving behind our fellow cruisers from the Netherlands and Finland. Now there were already 3 boats behind us.